there is something I see again and again and again, and I want to share that with you, hoping that this will help you take your journey to the next level. And that is the traits of a trusted advisor. I want to tell you share with you 5 things that you should not do. And I want to give you 5 traits that you should do more of. Before I give you these 10 cues, I want to explore with you what it means to be a trusted advisor, because many people forget that in the daily operation. A trusted advisor is a person who really serves, right? Is that person shines trust. If you were my trusted advisor, I would share with you details, secrets that I wouldn't share with anyone else, because I knew I trusted you and I knew you were here to serve me. But most people forget that. Many people are not even aware of that, right? But they still have some very big dreams of taking their career to the next level. If you want to take your career to the next level, you want to be so curious about what it means to be a trusted advisor, and honestly measure yourself. Where are you right now? And what skills should you grow? And here's not so much communication skills, maybe negotiation skills, but as much as the inner work. What is it that is blocking you right now from being that trusted advisor? Okay. Because your next up level, 95% of that is mindset change. Only 5% strategy. Most people do it the other way. Most people enroll in courses and courses and courses, and they do not spend a dime on themselves and building a better relationship with themselves, and they're wasting their money. They believe that they can take their career to the next level just because they got a new certificate. They will never succeed, right? And I'm here to share with you what to do instead. And this is mindset shift as well, okay? So, trusted advisor. There's one thing you want to know, and that is your CEO or your next executive who you want to serve as a trusted advisor. They do not want to know what they want to know, because everyone else in the organization tells them what they want to know, because they do not dare to shout out what is not working or what they should do instead, right? These people want to know what they need to know. Tell them what they need to know. But most people here get stuck, either because they have limiting beliefs, or they are so frustrated that things are not working that they end up showing up not as the best version of themselves. I'm going to share with you how to show up instead, okay? So, how do we show up in sharing what people need to know? You do that by being bold, on integrity, being authentic, but you get to be bold. You get to really know what questions to ask and be truly listening. It comes by training. It comes by removing all the blocks you have inside, right? So that you can practice really listening and asking amazing questions. Even now the sun is coming out, so must be a sign from the universe. This is really, really important. And then if you're bold, you get to be fearless. Most people are fearful because they are fear of not being good enough, fear of being rejected, fear of not being liked, fear of not being appreciated. Most people run on fears. Let me be so honest with you. Most people run on fears, but we don't say that in the open, right? We say it in the community because I know it. I run on fears, but I know I now learn to dance with my fears, because I'm here meant to create. I'm meant to serve. I'm meant to set other people up for success. It's not just my own game. And I'm here to learn from other people. I'm here to share. So be fearless. And with that comes also be of service. Most people are not of service. They come from a transactional oriented approach. It's me, me, me. It's the ego. I deliver, give me my money. And I'm talking about people on the C-suite level. And it's not their fault. It's because we haven't been taught in school how to serve. this is a collaboration. Why we're here on this planet, we are here to collaborate, and the more we can collaborate and the more we can set other people up for success and help them, the more you will get paid. So it's an outside in game, but the way to do it is an inside out game. You get to build a relationship with yourself, and that is also, when you do that, you learn to be greater than the situation. And what do I mean by that? If I got ballistic, if I got aggressive, if I got disappointed, it tells me that your inner state, or it mirrors your inner state. It tells me that you lack something. What you're lacking, I do not know yet, but you're projecting that on me, right? You're disappointed in me. Why are you disappointed? I'm curious. It has nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with you. As a trusted advisor, we have done this deep inner work, and so we know we can hold the space for that person, and we are then greater than the situation. It's so important, right? And then number 5 is to be so attached to the process. I'm also going to talk about like what you should not do, and I think I should do it the other way around. But anyway, stay tuned here. Most people are attached to the result and the goal, and not attached to the process. It's not something that we learn in school, but if you want to be a trusted advisor, you want to learn to be so attached to the process, because it's in the details, that the devil is in the details. But we talk about it, we say it out loud in corporations and in corporate, right? The devil is in the detail, but nobody pays attention to the details because they're so goal oriented. Slow down. The more you slow down, the better results you deliver, the better solutions you deliver, and the better questions you ask. And never take the first question as the first answer as the answer. People know what they want, they never know what they need. But if you don't know what they need, how can you ever find the best solution? So it's about taking time to really learn this game. All right. So 5 things that you want to do, you don't want to do, right? You don't want to adopt. A trusted advisor don't adopt. If you adopt, you have already lowered your grades, already lowered your value. Never adopt. Play with your fears. Reach out to your coach. Talk about, what is that fear all about? You should never adopt. You are not meant to adopt. You are meant to be abundant. You are meant to be fearless. If you've experienced that you adopt, or number 2, you conform, I'm curious, why are you doing that for yourself? You are not meant to conform. But I know, and I've been through this, and I broke through barriers. Society pressure, because tradition is pressure, group pressure. And we are so used to conform because people want to be not being left alone, right? But what happens when we conform? We lower our light. We are not as happy as we could be, because we're living our life to conform to other people's opinions and values. So it's really, if you want to take a stand and make a decision, now it's time to really break through and create and design your life. And then do not be goal oriented. Most people are goal oriented, but you will experience freedom when you learn to be detached from the goal and so attached to the process. You will serve so much deeper, and your results will just skyrocket, okay? And then strong voices is something I hear again and again. I also serve clients at the beginning. They're strong voices because I'm in C-suite. I know that. But a strong voice is only a strong voice because they protect themselves, and there's some deep-rooted fear, which is the reason why they're a strong voice. And I've been there most of my career, played small when I was in room with small voices, until I started to really understand the psychology of the mind, and how people show up. And when we learn that a strong voice is really just lacking something, then we can really serve. So it's also go hand in hand really nicely with being bold, right? And last but not least, do not overplease. Most people overplease, but if you want to be a trusted advisor, do not overplease. Don't don't say yes just to say yes. Say no. Say no 90% of the time where you wanted to say no. Say yes. There's so much going on in the background right now. Say no 90% of the times where you wanted to say no. Oh, say no 90% of the time. You want to say yes because your time is of essence, and you say yes, you just fill your plate and you drain yourself. And it's about filling your cup and focus on what's truly important, so that you go from a transactional oriented mindset to a transformational oriented mindset, right? That's so important. If this has, if this resonates, my invitation is to join our Fearless and Abundance free training that is coming up 29th and 30th of October. You do not want to miss this. If you want to be in a community with other people who want to level up, and you want to learn how to really allow yourself to be fearless and abundant and really experience and taste the abundance, the only one is blocking you for not showing up is yourself, and your excuses and your procrastinations. That is okay for you. I don't care, right? But I'm here to serve. So if you want to get an unfair advantage, join this free training. I would love for you to be there. And if this speaks even more to take your game to the next level and almost one-on-one support, join our Trust Advice Accelerator. It's an ongoing program. It's a mix with training, Q&A, and hot seat coaching. You do not want to miss this if you're serious about ending 2024 on a high note and build a solid foundation for your 2025, right? So keep these two opportunities in mind and sign up. Seats are limited, so don't wait. If you wait, you're losing time, and time is the only thing that you cannot lose, right? So as a wrap up circle, trusted advisor is the one who dares to show up, is worth it to show up and ask those bold questions on integrity, being authentic, wanting to serve, and wanting to say what people need to hear, not what they want to hear. I'm not here, as I said to my clients, I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to serve. And the same goes for you, right? So with this, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate that we connected. Drop below what stood out for you, and what how you want to take your trusted advisor game to the next level. And I can't wait to see you in class.